Hello and welcome to another video by the Ministry of Miniatures, and today we've got a very special battle report. We are starting our Operation Barbarossa campaign. So as you see here, we've got the border and we're going to go through what the battle is. We'll look at the battle board and we'll go through the troops, but this is the start of our Barbarossa campaign. So here we are. This is Michael set this up for today's battle. And as you can see, we've got a border checkpoint. This is going to be where the Germans start. We're going to have two platoons running for the Germans. The first platoon is going to be in position on the border. The second platoon will have to come in from the German border edge here on turn 1. And then there's a bit of no man's land. And then the Soviets are dug in. They've got some trench systems and some buildings. So the Germans are going to have to get across the field. So let's have a quick look at the scenery. So we've got some trees here. Because it's got a board around it, that's going to be a line of sight blocker. There are several trench areas on the German side. So as you can see here, they will offer hard cover. The tank traps there will stop any armoured vehicles or any vehicles from going through that. There's always the border here. There is a clear road which will help any vehicles going across. But over here on the Russian side, as you can see, there is a tank trap in the middle of the road, so only tanks and tracked vehicles can get through that. Anything else can't, unless I've got engineers that stop and try and get through it. But there's also a trench system, so this will offer hard cover for all of the Soviets that are in there, and that stretches right the way across, so it'll be interesting to see how the Germans can deal with that. The trench at the top there for artillery will also be hard cover. All of the buildings on this side are going to be soft cover because they're made of wood, so bullets will pass through them quite easily. And it's the same with the hedges and the fences. That will all be soft cover as well. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the trench system. So Michael's just going to talk us through the trenches and what he did for them.
These are fantastic. They're really easy, very detailed, and so you can get them up and onto the gaming table and painted so swiftly. They're from Ironclad Miniatures. I've used, basically I've just literally cleaned them up with a scalpel that took with this probably something like 30 seconds. Very clean cast. I sprayed it with a coat of Halford's matte black, and then I've used 3 shades to get the dirt, using Vallejo, and then I've used lighter colours for the sandbags, and a few bits of grass that are suddenly growing up again to make them look like they're freshly dug. But yeah, great pieces of scenery. They're modular, all fit together really flushly as well, and perfect for bolt action. But also we've got the things from the basement designed little Russian buildings here. They come along sort of pre-coloured from foreground, but naturally I fancy painting mine just to go that extra step. But really nice character, perfect for the gaming table. But some of them are absolutely beautiful, and it's we've got another one here, which is a sort of farmhouse. You can lift up the lid. You've got somewhere where a sniper can shoot out. You can put the figures inside. I'm going to further embellish that at some point with a few random bits of maybe furniture and some pictures on the wall, just to give it that sort of further step. But we've also got things like this is from foreground time again. We've actually got a Russian latrine, but with German propaganda leaflets used as toilet paper there. So nice little touch there, tasteful as ever. And yeah, there's some beautiful things here. This has been mentioned on social media before. This is a sort of shadoof-like well that the Russians use. They used to call it the crane to get water up, but that's been featured on tabletop. Yeah, nice little things. Just adding that bit of verisimilitude to the tabletop.
And you got your...
Oh yes, yeah. We've got a we've got the border here. This is foreground time again as well. I've got more of these, but we wanted to give the impression that this border hasn't been particularly well defended and wasn't overly embellished, so that Joseph Stalin couldn't be seen as violating the Comintern Pact, I think it was. We've also got more Russian propaganda here, warning of the border. And then we've got the German border here with a fairly typical guard's hut. This is from time again as well. It's even got halt in German. It's incredible that halt is halt in German. Sorry to resist. And yeah, a couple of little Czech hedgehogs here as well. Just to add something, make it look a bit more like a border, but we're not going too over the top because we just didn't want it to look too harsh. That both sides were trying to, the Germans were trying to mask what they were doing, and but the Soviets weren't going full on with the razor wire, etc., because they didn't want to be seen as violating the treaty with Germany. So I think there you have it.
There we go. Right, so let's talk through the scenario and then we'll look at the units. Okay, so the scenario we're doing today is just a homemade one. We want to represent the first kind of German push into Mother Russia. So the Germans are going to have 2 platoons. The first platoon is the border guard that's going to be positioned along the border. I'm not allowed to go past any of the scenery on there. The second platoon will come in on reserve from the first turn, and they will have to make their way up and through to attack the Soviets. The Soviets have got 2 platoons. One platoon will be deployed within the trenches, and then the other platoon can start anywhere from behind the trenches on here. And the idea is we've got these key objectives, which if the Soviets are within 3 inches, they retain, and there's also the truck. And if the Germans get within 3 inches, they will take it. If both are within 3 inches, they'll contest. And then the truck is the last one, which will have a driver in here with his own dice, and he needs to make all his way across here, get in the truck, get it started, and then get off the board edge before the Germans can either destroy the truck or take control of the truck. But it's quite a big ask to get control, so it'll likely be that we need to destroy it. So there we go, there's the board, that's the scenario. Now let's have a look at the troops. Okay, so first up is the German army. So Michael's going to talk us through what there is in the German army.
First of all, we're going to start off with Grey Wolf, who is a veteran first lieutenant with extra man, both with submachine guns. Then we have a regular anti-tank rifle team, a veteran medic, a regular officer's Hanomag with the door knocker gun on it, a veteran Panzer IV, I love that model by the way, and also another regular bog standard Hanomag. Then we have probably the best unit in early war Germany, or possibly any period, Pioneers, which are naturally veteran with a flamethrower, an LMG, and most of them, except for all of them except for the loaders, have a SMG each. We then have a regular door knocker type anti-tank gun that's a little bit on the edge of its usefulness even at this early on the war. Then we have a veteran 8-rad armoured car. That should be fun, forming the spearhead.
And this one's got a spotter, is that right?
Oh, he's just the extra man, because
okay.
Because the Warlord pack comes with a one of the winged late war rockets on it, which I've had to sort of move off.
Yeah,
it's fine for Stalingrad. We then have a regular here squad here with there's an LMG and SMG with the Unteroffizier, what was it, Unteroffizier, NCO. Yeah. Then we've got a regular MMG team. Then we've got the second platoon.
And these are the ones that the border force, is that right?
That's it. So we've got a regular 88 with crew, spotter, and a Hanomag tow. We've got a leader, which is a second lieutenant, both with SMGs. We've got a regular medium mortar with spotter. We've got one veteran team here. It's 6-man squad with SMG and LMG. Then there's an 8-man squad regular with SMG, NCO, and there should be an LMG there. Yep. Here he is, hiding in the back. We've got a medium machine gun team that's regular. Then then we've got this guy, the only inexperienced person, the field gendarme, whose job it is to man this. So he gets to open the gate if he's alive and unscathed. So that's the German army.
Very good. So that is 19 order dice. And how many points did you make it?
It
1600?
was 1650 points exactly.
Very good. So let's have a look at the Soviets. Okay, now let's have a look at Michael's Soviet army.
Somewhat more chaotic in appearance. There is the officer for the smaller squad is actually a NKVD officer, but not a commissar. So, and these guys have got the green caps of the border force. I got this idea after reading Osprey's Soviet State Security Services, 1917 to 46, and seeing these slightly dodgy looking chaps here, then decided I needed those on my gaming table. But yeah, really useful.
And there we are, we got them.
Yeah, we've now got them up and running, so I've kit bashed those, and I've actually cut the officer caps off the plastic box set heads and put them on the original British plastic infantry heads there. So there's been a bit of work and a bit of swearing involved with those. Then we've got female medic here. We've got an NKVD, regular NKVD sort of state security MMG team there, and that just counts as a regular team. And that I've used, I've modelled that after being influenced by the Osprey book as well. Then we've got the real sort of behemoth of the battlefield, which is the KV2. That's what I'm most looking forward to using, but it's being run at inexperienced, so it may or may not do what I need it to. We've got a unit here of Soviet bomb dogs. 3 of them have got SMGs, and let's see what else we got. We've got this is actually an inexperienced LMG team, but I haven't included the option to put the LMG in it just to get another dice in the bag quickly and cheaply. And same with these 6 guys here, so they're all inexperienced. There's a free 12-man inexperienced rifle squad here, but they've got anti-tank grenades because you can use them free. This one looks surprisingly like the sergeant from Dad's army. Yeah, it's slightly unsettling. We've got the truck driver here, who's in bed in one of the barns at the moment, whose job it is to try and get to the fuel truck and drive it away before the Germans capture it. We've got another inexperienced LMG team, this time with an LMG. That's 7 men there. Then we've got an 8-man squad of the same, and then a 5-man squad here. This is Bear, and he's basically the main commander. He's an experienced 2nd lieutenant with an extra man. And then we've got a regular...
He's our honorary patron.
Yes.
He's in hospital at the moment, so good luck, Bear.
Yeah, definitely. It's then we've got a sort of normal commissar with extra man there, with blue padded jacket, more inspiration from the Osprey book, but converted heads, etc. And with the commissar sort of putting his hand up to stop anyone run away. Then we've got a medium machine gun team and sniper team here. These are both running at regular, as is there should be an anti-tank rifle team here as well. We've also got a heavy mortar with spotter here, and I think, oh yes, second commissar team here, with this commissar taking notes and names there, and we might be able to see the list that he's scribbling because he's got a pencil taken from the Italian box set. Thanks Lorenzo for sending us that. Once again, we've got another converted kit bashed trooper here to make a unique model. British head with the Soviet plastic box set hat on. And I do believe... Oh no, we got the BT7. That's running in at inexperienced as well. So I think...
20
sorry.
dice.
Sorry, one last thing. Yeah, we've got a light mortar, and that really is it.
Okay, so that's 20 dice, and how many points, roughly?
It's 1100.
So there's a bit of a points difference, and we've done that because the Soviets are going to be dug in, they're inexperienced, and they're not expecting an attack. So the Germans have got to make their way across where the Soviets can remain dug in. So there we go, there's the battlefield, the scenario, and the forces. Let's do our pre-deployment. Okay, here we go. We've put the dice in the bag. I've just got, this is pre-deployment. So Michael has all 20 dice. I just have my second platoon at the border guard. Let's pull the dice out and see who gets it. It should be Soviet. Typical, isn't it? Right. Okay, so first dice was the Germans. So I've put the mortar behind the cover there. But I've also put the spotter at the top of the hill there. So he's got a really good view across the whole battlefield. Next dice.
Next dice is red.
Let's see what the Soviets are going to do.
This is my heavy mortar. Actually, I've got a spotter. Perhaps I should actually...
We put them both on.
Yeah, I might actually stick him back there. Then I get the spotter. It's I think actually there's got to be a window. Oh, here we go. I knew I could use that in some way. I think I'm going to stick him if I can get the roof off it. Oh no, there's no floor there, so I won't be doing that. Actually, there is one there, but I don't know if you can see the whole building really. The whole battlefield.
That's the question.
You
might find that that building blocks a lot of the view. Just stick him on the ridge up there, where you were going to put your fingers. I'm not going to. The likelihood of me attacking him is pretty slim, isn't it?
Now you said that. Now you said that. He's going to go for it. Flipping it. Okay. Actually, I might actually just stick him looking out the front door of this one. Because realistically, there's nothing else that's going to go in there. So at least he gets a bit of cover.
Okay.
If he's next to the door or window. Yeah. Actually, I'll just put him up like that. So
it doesn't matter. Just put him in the building because he still looks out, doesn't he?
That's it. Okay, that's that one.
Next dice.
Next dice bound to be Soviet. Here we go. NKVD there, right next to the.
Yep. Aiming right at the border gate.
Then dice. Red dice again. Okay. The next dice is the is a regular. Sorry, inexperienced LMG team, and they're just gonna sit here.
Yep. Don't forget to put your dice next to your units.
And another dice out here. Yeah, it's just made for that going there, and I'm going to use the rule of cool for that.
And what have you put in there?
That's a regular MMG team.
Very good.
Here we go. Another red dice, and I feel I'd like to use a light mortar somewhere. Not entirely sure where I can put it. Regular rifle team. I'm going to put them right where the action's going to happen, where they can no doubt get squelched immediately.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Next dice is red again. Sorry, I've already done it. Okay, next team is going in here.
And these are
inexperienced rifles. So they're just going to go like that. Just try and get them to leave an inch between each one, each unit. He's going to have to go out slightly.
That's where most of the team were in.
There we go.
Very good.
Next dice is red again. Sniper team are going on the end here. Sticking him there. That's it.
Nice. Small team, hard cover. Very good.
Next dice is red. Big LMG team here.
Are they going in the trench as well, are they?
Yeah, I think so. They can literally fill up most of it. The only thing is the running poses, which are great and dynamic, are a little bit tricky when you're trying to fit them in.
Yeah, they
The trench.
Yeah, can't they just...
Here we go. That's it. And
Good.
next dice is red again. The border guards officer team here, so that they're fairly close to where the action's going to be. Next dice is going to be red again. Here, where they're close to at least 3 units.
Okay, that's the commissar team. Yeah, good.
Red again. Next red dice is going to be the second commissar team, and I'm going to put them up the other end where there's going to be sort of reasonable amount of infantry. Here we go. And the next dice is going to be black.
Fine. Okay, for the Germans, I've just put my 88 up on the hill, overlooking the whole of the battlefield, and I've put the spotter just behind the sentry hut there, so he's got a bit of protection. Looks nice.
Next dice is red. I'm going to put this chunky LMG right next to the windows there, and he's got to get too far out the window or door, and he's part of a 7-man squad in total. So that roof goes on, and I'm going to try not to forget they're there.
That's why he has the dice.
Red again. I'm going to put these as a sort of reserve reactionary force, where clearly the Germans are going to be smashing through here, and these guys will no doubt be a very, very minor speed bump.
Are those the Molotov cocktail
That's it. So
3 rifle squad?
so inexperienced, but that they could attack and take out a vehicle, but fairly low courage might mean that they don't do what they're supposed to. So that's these guys here. Next dice is black.
Okay, I've just placed the tow for the 88 there. There's no crew in it other than the crew that will be operating, and it should have a medium machine gun at the front, so it's just a vehicle to use. But I will place it the other way, so at least it's ready to go should I need to.
Ah,
Is it gold?
yeah, it's gold dice.
But
So
you can only do that from the first turn. This is pre-deployment, isn't it?
okay, that is Mr. Bravery himself, the truck driver.
And which one's in? Is he in the loo?
Yeah, let's start him off in the loo for a laugh, shall we? Let's put him there so we can see that he's clearly having a leisurely dump when the Germans invade. Next dice is for Soviets, so I'm going to use one of my main commanders there for Bear, of Bear's army, and I'm going to stick him literally here, where there's quite a lot of units he can influence with his stand fast, etc. It's also scarily close to the commissar. There we go. Red again.
Okay, so that's the Soviet light mortar going behind the fences.
Here we go. Next dice is black, definitely.
There we go, so I've just put the medium machine gun there behind the hedge.
Medic. Who's going to start getting hammered first? I think I'm going to probably stick her there.
Very good.
Next dice is red, and I'm going to use the dog mine anti-tank team. I'm going to stick them. I should really have put them behind a bit of cover first, but I think I'm just going to keep them in reserve up here. So there's some serious weak spots in the Soviet defences that could be driven round. A bit like the ones that happened in France. Here we go. Black. It's now another German unit to go on the table.
There you go. So I've just put the artillery piece into the hardcover there.
Next dice is black.
Okay, there's going to be some squads coming in. I've just brought in the security guide for the gate, so hopefully you can keep that operating.
Here we go. Red dice, and it's going to be anti-tank rifle guy and.
You're going to put it behind the barricade, maybe in the middle. Be thematic. Not sure there's enough gap, but there might be.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put them? It's up to you.
There
you go. So,
Oh.
anti-tank rifle in place, ready to shoot your truck. Good home.
Okay. Next dice. Next dice, it's going to be the light tank.
Yep.
And need to have that somewhere where it can do something. It's for prevaricating. I'm going to put this guy here. Next dice is red. So this is the big one. This is the Luke Skywalker, my only hope. And it's not a great hope. Pick this up here. And yeah, just take a risk, I think.
Because you're worried about my 88, aren't you? So that
Yeah.
should give you some cover. Yeah, you get soft cover on that. Okay, so the last 3 dice were Germans, so I've put the officer next to the Hanomag there, a veteran squad next to the Hanomag, so 3 guesses what I might be doing there. And then I've just got the regular squad with the LMG wrapping around the trench to get some hard cover. So that's it. That is the end of pre-deployment. There are a few German border guards, but there's a mass of Soviets. It's almost like the opposite, where they're going to invade. Well, the Third Reich aren't going to stand for that. You wait and see what happens. Right, let's turn the dice. We're going to start on turn 1 and put all the dice in the bag and see what happens. Okay, turn 1, and may the best German win. Wait, what? Okay, you ready for the first dice?
Definitely. First dice is Soviets. Yeah, the one big hope I've got is my KV2, but it comes with a special rule called slow traverse. A KV2 cannot be given an order until at least one other unit on the same side has already been given orders, whether successfully or not. And because I'm terrified about that 88 over there, I know it's going to go for me almost
So that can't
straight
go
away.
first.
So I can't go first. That might have big implications on the rest of this game here.
So who's going to go first then, Michael?
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to use the spotter in here to try and hit the 88s. So I need a 6.
Spot what? Spotter for what?
Oh, the heavy mortar.
Okay.
Oh!
So the marker. Yeah, close but no cigar.
Next dice is red. Oh, here we go. So I think I'm going to turn the dice and fire the KV main weapon, which is the heavy howitzer.
Right. So go on then, heavy howitzer. Hang on, so you need to measure it.
That's it.
72 inches.
72 inches. Ooh, where are we? We're 52 and a half from the gun.
Inexperienced, long range, hard cover.
So I think that's a 6, isn't it?
Well, inexperienced makes it a 4, long range makes it a 5, hard cover makes it a 7. So
Okay.
6 by 6.
Here we go.
6. Does he need one more 6? No. Let's put a marker for that. So Soviets again.
I think, yeah, we've got to do something about the 88. I mean, even if it's getting a pin on it, I'm going to use the snipers to try and get a crew member.
Yep.
Here we go. You can see where my focus is here, can't you? Okay, here we go. Oh.
No, miss.
Black.
Yeah.
I think we know what's going to do what here.
Well, you never know. Okay, so my medic's going down in the back of the Hanomag. By the way, all of these are in the Hanomag.
Okay.
Next dice. Red dice.
We've got a red dice. My main concerns is really this anti-tank unit here. I'm also concerned about things like, to a lesser degree, you know, the troops that are coming to capture stuff and the ability of this weapon and this weapons team here to eat away my Soviets. But I'm so paranoid by that 88 because it's so versatile. with its main function as an anti-tank gun, really, knocking out my main weapon, but or even acting firing as a regular artillery piece as a medium howitzer, so it can do a lot of damage here. But at the same time, we've got this guy here that I'm just seriously tempted to victimise to keep that gate shut. So for a bit of a laugh, I might use the this inexperienced rifle team just to see if I can take him out.
Very good.
Okay, long range for the regulars, and yeah, it's long range for everyone. Okay, so there's LMG gunner here with supporter. Then there's 3 other rifles that can fire. So big dice to the LMG.
And they're regular, are they?
These guys are actually inexperienced.
Okay, so it's 4 for inexperienced, long range 5, small team 6. Does he get soft cover for the gate?
Yeah, I think he gets soft cover.
So 7s. Nothing.
Nothing. Not a sausage.
I would say worth a shot, but clearly not.
Next dice is grey.
Yeah, German. Okay, I am going to give a run order to these guys here, and they're all going to jump in the Hanomag. There you go, so I've got a regular squad in the back of the Hanomag. Next dice.
Is German again.
And I'm going to do the same with the officer. He's going to run in. So that officer is going to jump in the back.
I think we use this team here to pepper the...
Are you rotating? Because you went, oh, I just...
They're in the arc, basically. So and
so who are you firing at?
The 88 team.
Okay.
So we've got 5 dice.
So I am going to be a stickler because we need to make sure that you are in the arc. Yeah, go on then.
Here we go. So, okay, 5 dice. Just over halfway, I think. And then hard cover, so 6s, I think.
Are they regular then?
Regular.
Okay.
Here we go.
So long range hard cover. So that's a pin at least.
And now to see if we get one of them. They've got gun shield as well.
Yeah.
So hitting regulars is now 5 or 6. Ah.
Just a pin. Good. Okay, my anti-tank rifle team are going down in the back of the Hanomag.
I'm going to see if these guys can hit. I'm going to see if they can hit. I think probably this thing here.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably on the edge of it. Certainly long range. So medium machine gun is 36. Where is it? Fired from the barrel. I think I'm just out.
Looks like you are. So you just put fire order next to it.
Okay.
But at least you've ranged. You know it can hit anything in no man's land.
1 more inch. And it's red again. Dice for the Soviets is going to be this inexperienced 5 rifle squad there. So it's long range, 5 shots.
Inexperienced, soft cover, small team, 7s.
0. Next dice is red.
The trouble is there's not many targets for the Germans at the moment, is there?
No. And go. I'm tempted to back this up the hill, but then I don't want that getting. I'm tempted to sort of back it and just turn it, then reverse it up the hill, then shoot. So I think I'm going to turn this slightly, reverse him up the hill, and shoot. Here we go. So his main gun. I've reversed this guy up the slope, turned the turret, and he's going to be shooting straight towards this team here, this weapon down here.
Okay. So is he inexperienced?
He's inexperienced, and he's they're in hard cover.
Yeah. So inexperienced is 4, long range 5. Is it long range? I presume it is.
Yes, it's long range. Yeah.
So inexperienced 4, long range 5, hard cover 7s.
1.
Okay, I'm going to do a fire order with my light anti-tank gun, which is here, and I'm going to fire at your small tank up there. we just need to work out whether more than half the tank is behind that tree. So I can see half the turret, but because of the angle, I'll let you come and see, but I think it's just over half exposed.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so just measured it. Michael agrees that it doesn't get cover from the tree because more than half is exposed. So it's just long range. So I'm going to need a 4. And I get a 2. Next dice. Okay, Michael's just said, I'm surprised you haven't used the 88. So I'm going to use the 88. And I am going to fire at your big tank, which is going to get soft cover from that building. So if you could measure the range for me, it's probably going to be, oh, I need to do a check first. So I've got 1 pin, regular with 1 pin. Oh, insane courage. So that comes off. It's going to be long range, soft cover.
Yep, 52 inches.
So I am going to need a 5 and I get a 2. Whew. So your tank lives another day for now. Next dice
is black.
So Grey Wolf is going to go down in the back of the Hanomag.
Which might be just through the gate, which might seem a bit foolhardy. And they're going to try a shot at the 88.
Okay.
See if we can get some of their crew. They're regular, but they've moved. Well, actually, it's just a 6, isn't it? Yeah. So here we go. So if I can get a 6.
So you hit. And it's a light mortar.
That's it.
Okay, so the 1-inch mortar has got the 1-inch template, and with the guy there, we're saying 3. So you've got +1 for the light mortar. So they're regular, normally 4s down to 3s.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
so
gosh.
3 dead. And D2 pins, I believe it is.
D2 pins. Okay.
Let's roll a dice. 1
That's
pin.
1. Something's actually done something.
Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar. Just here. I think I'm going to go for your 3 rifle squad. All nicely bunched together. But I do need a 6. So let's see if I can get a 6. 5. There we go. So I'm slowly ranging in. Next dice.
Next dice is black, so it's German again.
Okay, so I'm just going to fire from this squad here across to your inexperienced rifles in the trench. Can you measure the distance? If it's over 18, it's going to be long range, hard cover.
Here we go. It's 22 and a half, 23.
Right, so German, I get 6 shots. A speedy machine gun. Long range 4, hard cover 6s.
Do you get
2 hits.
+1 because of the experience? They're inexperienced guys.
No, that's for killing. So now I've got 2, so you got a pin, because I hit twice, and now I need to kill, and it's going to be 3, so 2 dead.
No!
And a
Okay.
pin.
So these 2 are off. Actually, take 1 off at each side. And I'm just going to get it going, crap.
Okay, my pioneers are going down in the back of the truck.
Inexperienced, but they're within. Oh no, the officers I think now a bit more than 6 since they +1 on the end. Are they within 6 an officer? No, they are close to the commissar team though. So courage test would be 8, but it's now down to 7.
They go down.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Actually, bang.
You're going to use.
Yeah, the commissar shot one, and so they're now going to re-roll. Here we go. 2.
There you go.
And so
Yep.
so pin's gone, and so is one of the lads. But
Fair trade.
so we have the LMG shooting, which is going to be the red dice, and then we've got some riflemen there as well. So and they're all going to shoot at. I think we're going to go for the for the gun team here. So it's got to be 24. Oh yeah, we're just in.
Yeah. So inexperienced, long range, Hardcover. No.
0 gone on there. Next dice is going to be grey.
Okay, I'm just going to run in my medium machine gun. Next dice.
Is red. There we
Okay,
go.
the medic's going to go down. Michael realised that this unit was within 6, so he's just rolled but failed both of the saves for the 2 guys that were shot. So next dice.
Black.
There we go, I've just run on a 5-man squad regular.
Next dice is red.
On you.
So our units are going down after they've just put someone down, and the next dice is grey.
Okay, I'm just going to bring in the Hanomag with my officer, the Grey Wolf in. So 10, they go down. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to try and bring on the Pioneer wagon with the Pioneers on. 4, sorry, they love it. Okay, so I've just brought it on 9, but I'm going to have a shot at your light mortar over there. So it's going to be long range if it's in range, small team. So let's have a look at movement. Okay, so it's going to be 6 shots. It's movement 4, long range 5, small team 6s. 6 shots because they're Germans. 2 hits, so that's a pin. And are they regular or inexperienced?
They're regular.
Okay, so needing 4s. Nothing, just a pin.
Oh, that's lucky.
Okay, I'm going to try and bring the 8 rad on. That was veteran, wasn't it?
Yes.
6, loves the machine gun. Okay, so the 8 rad is going to fire on the light mortar with the machine gun. It's going to be movement 4, long range 5, small team 6s. Nothing.
Phew. Yeah.
Okay, next dice.
This rifle unit, I'm gonna try and get that bugger there because he's annoying me. So 6s followed by a 6.
One possible.
Ooh. Now 1 in 6. Can we get another? Yes!
You hit him.
But is he dead? 3 plus because he's inexperienced.
He's the only one. Ah! So it's just a pin.
Next dice, Soviet again. This guy here, one side of the fence. Then I'm going to put this guy here. I just want to shoot through there, basically. I'm not quite sure how we're going to put. I mean, they're positioned like this. Can I actually shoot down there?
You have to be an inch clear of your other troops, so you're going to have to just jump over. You've still got soft cover from the barricade, haven't you?
Yeah. So if I put him that side of it. Actually, can I get him in that? Oh, no, I can't get him in. I might actually put him in there so he's poking out the window or something. Okay, that's one just moved a bit so he can take a shot over there. He's regular, but it's still a 6 and a 6 because he's moved and it's long range. If he's in range, 32, 33 inches.
So from your gun, you need to make sure that everyone's an inch clear. So if we do it from... It's not an inch clear though of the guy at the gate, is he? That one sticking out is blocking your view.
Okay.
Because you need the base is about an inch, isn't it? So
yeah, right. Okay, no shooting there. That's
okay, my inexperienced guy here is going to take an order test. So he's inexperienced with a pin. 11, he goes down. Okay, so this squad here are going to fire at the squad that I've been aiming for, the inexperienced on the end. Okay, so I'm going to go for that squad on the end that I've been targeting before. It's long range, hard cover, so it's 6 shots. It's an LMG, so 5 shots. Needing 6s, long range, hard cover. Nothing.
Dog mine guys are going down.
Very good.
Next dice is black.
Okay, so the Hanomag here is going to do a fire order. And I'm going to do 6 shots at your...
I think I might have a bit of cover. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so 6 shots needing 6s because of the cover. 1 hit, so that's another pin. Nothing but a pin.
I moved Bit Bear up so he's within sort of 6 inches of this team can lend a bit of leadership. There's his extra man there, and next dice is going to be, let's have a look, red. Okay, and a bit closer.
Commissar team moving.
Red team here. Commissars here is just going to go down.
Okay, let's roll to bring the tank on. And I get 7, so it's coming on. So both machine guns are going to open fire on your light machine gun. So the first one, your light mortar. So movement 4, long range 5, small team 6, soft cover or whatever it is 7s. So first 6 dice, 2 potential. Remember 2, second machine guns. 2 potential, so that's 4 potentials. So any of these 6s, oh, we'll roll in. No hits.
That's
And the rest are yours, aren't they?
Yes. And so 2 dice, and we have got the captain. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 1. The 88 here has taken a hit from the light mortar. I still can't get rid of the light mortar, but he's ranged in. He does have some pins enough to pass, and then there's just a couple of splatterings of pins. Let's see what happens in the next turn. Okay, turn 2. Who's going to get the first dice?
I hope it's not going to be the gold one. It's black.
It's black. Right.
That could be a problem.
I am going to advance my tank. Okay, so my tank is going to open fire on your light mortar to try and protect the 88. I'm going to do both machine guns, so it's movement 4, small team 5, long range 6s. So 3 hits, and then the second machine gun. 4 hits, and actually I only rolled 5 dice, so that's 4 hits, 5 hits. So now, they're regular, are they? So they've got a pin.
4 pluses.
Yeah, 2 dead.
Ooh.
So take a dice out of the bag, and that's the first casualty. Not that it scores any points. Okay, my 88 is going to do a fire order. It does have a pin. So let's see if I can clear the pin. 11. No, they go down.
Here we go.
Okay, next dice.
What?
My mortar is going to do a fire order on your free squad there.
So it needs 6.
No, 5, because I've shot at it before. That's why the range marker's there. 3.
Oh no, they didn't hit last game, remember?
You'll be range in. Otherwise,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I was just being. So that's. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Next dice.
Come on. These guys are firing, and they're going to try and get that 88.
Yeah, so you need a 5 now because you did the same last time.
No. I think we're going to have to do the KV. I want to take a shot at the Panzer 3. It's going to get soft cover and long range and inexperienced, so that would be a 6. Here we go. I'm going to use the MSWG dice.
You don't have to say every time, but go on.
Yes!
There's a hit. Hey, flicky Madookie. Okay, so you hit. You're hitting the front armour because we put the marker in there. So if you look at the angle of that, it shows that that is the front armour.
So
okay, so it's +9 to hit me, but it's long range, so you need 10 basically. What's your pen value of that? 4?
4 minus
Plus
1
4.
for. Okay, here we go.
No, so it's just. It's not even a glancing, is it? So it's just
That's
a pin.
pin.
Okay, I'm going to fire this again at your tank up there. So I believe last time it was just long range, wasn't it? Okay, so needing a 4 to hit, and I get a 5. So what's the front armour of yours?
8.
So front armour 8. I'm +4 penetration, so I need a 5 to glance, a 6 to pen because it's long distance.
Okay.
And I get a 4, so it's just a pin.
Okay, sniper's going to take a shot at the crew over here.
Yeah, on the 88.
That's it.
Yeah, so needing a 3.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Hit. Now to damage, they're regular. Oh,
No,
just a
another
pin.
pin. Okay, I'm going to advance this Hanomag. Okay, so the Hanomag's just advanced to there, and now I'm going to open fire on your light machine gun in front of me there.
No.
So it's going to be movement 4, hardcover 6s. So 6 shots needing 6s. Don't think it's okay, needing 6s.
Don't you dare get any kills.
1 hit. And they're regular.
Yes, they are.
Okay, needing 4, dead. So 1 dead, 1 pin. That's fine, it can still operate fine.
Once again, no! There we go. These guys are going to try and see if they can shoot. So they've got the officer's quite close to them,
Yep.
so they get +1, but they've got a pin and they're regular.
Yeah, so the pin's off.
And I think we could. My gut feeling was to actually try and get some pins on that, but I'm going to see if I can get lucky and get some kills on the 88.
Okay.
So 5 shots, hard cover and long range, so that should be 6s. That's 2 hits.
Okay, and then you need another 6 because they're down.
Here we go.
Okay, so that squad are going to shoot at...
I know it seems ridiculously unlikely, but they're going to shoot for those guys, even though they've got a gun shield and stuff. So here's the LMG, and the small red dice are the regular troopers, and they're going to need long range, inexperienced, hard cover,
Sevens.
so 7s. Here we go. Nothing. Red, there.
Okay, rinse and repeat.
Oh, here we go. It's
2 possibles.
actually there's 1 more red dice to roll. So there's 5 miscounting. Ooh, okay, we've got. Hopefully, I'll get a 6 somewhere here.
2
Whoa!
6s, so that's a pin.
And these guys get a gun shield, so they're harder, so they need 5 or 6s to kill. Ooh, got 1.
So you can take the little man off. And we'll put a pin on.
Next.
Okay, let's advance the 8 rad. I'm going to just move it on up into the gap there.
Okay.
Okay, so I've just moved my 8 rad up, and then I'm going to fire at your unit here
Okay.
with the light autocannon. So it's going to be movement 4, hardcover 6. I get 1. And it's because it's a light autocannon, it's a second shot. Both ones.
That's a relief.
Okay, I'm going to run my medium machine gun. There we go, so I've just run the medium machine gun there. Next dice.
Is a grey dice.
Germans again. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so this guy here is just going to open the gate. So I'm going to do an advance order. And he needs to pass his test. So inexperienced with a pin. 8. So he goes down.
Is there an officer? No officer. Oh, so he doesn't actually open the gate.
No. But there you go, he's down.
So -1.
Okay.
And I mean, it's barely anything, but I just want to get that out of the way so I can actually shoot with this at some point. Okay, they've moved up and they're going to shoot. So they need, and they're all going to shoot at that guy who's down, I believe. Actually, no, we just shoot at the Hanomag.
Okay, are they regular or?
They're inexperienced, they've moved, and it's long range.
So inexperienced 4, long range 5, movement 6, so 6s. 1 hit.
Oh,
That's
1
it,
hit,
just a pin.
1 pin.
And the troops inside get 1 as well.
Inexperienced, shooting at this lot here, which has got to be 12. Yeah, it's long range and inexperienced. So that should be 5 or 6s.
1
1
hit.
5, so that's another pin.
I'll update all those to 2.
Medium machine gun, and I'm going to try and do a medium machine gun duel here.
Okay.
If I've got the range. Oh yeah, yeah. So it's 3 foot. So we're in luck. So it's long range, soft cover. That should be -2 basically. So 2 hits, then it should be 4 pluses to get kills. No, just a pin.
Okay, let's move this vehicle up.
Would you have got quite bored by now?
There you go, so handmags just moved to there, but I'm going to open fire on your snappers with the machine gun. Okay, so 6 shots, needing 7s because it's movement, long range, hard cover, small teams. 1 possible. Nope. Okay, this squad here is going to run. There we go. That unit's just run up to the gate. Okay, so your anti-tank gun.
There we go.
Anti-tank rifle.
Use them a slightly unusual way. And they're just going to take a shot at, basically, it's going to be soft cover, long range. There we go. Okay, movement, soft cover, long range should be 6s with a regular. No, he's missed.
Really good. Next dice.
Black.
Germans. Okay, let's try and bring on the half track with the officer in with Grey Wolf. Yeah, double 1, they love it. Okay, so I've just moved the half track up, double speed on the road to here. It does have a few crew in it, but I'm now going to fire your anti-tank rifle. So if you can measure the speed, the distance, I've got the door knocker you said, so it's going to be probably long range, movement 4, long range 5, small team 6, soft cover 7. It's a pretty unlikely shot, but
32 from the thingy.
No, I've got a 5.
Round.
Okay, so the dog units, you're running them, are you?
Yeah, I'm just going to charge them around here, just to get them a bit closer to the action, keep them an inch away from. There we go. These are counters just to show who's fired really, and more than anything. So next dice, here we go. It's going to be important. So that's blocked there. So if I get as far as up to 6, up to this thing,
Yep.
then I need to cross it.
If you've got the distance, you can only go 6.
Oh, okay.
So that's 6 up to it, that's it.
6 up to it.
Next dice.
Black.
Right, so I'm just going to get the anti-tank rifle out of here, and I'm just going to go 6 inches into the cover here. So that should be to the front of this. And still get light cover. And I'm going to take a shot. Okay, so I'm going to take a shot at your sniper. So it's movement 4, long range 5.
Hard cover.
So it's going to be 7s, isn't it? Because they're a small team as well. Nope.
He's going to take a shot over here, but he's inexperienced with a pin.
Okay.
So he needs to do 7 or under. That hasn't happened. Okay.
So he goes down. He should go back, but I think that's about as far back as he's going to be able to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next
Okay,
dice.
black dice next.
Okay, I'm going to just jump the medic out of here, and he's going to go in the middle of the trees. There. I'll put him over there. There you go, so he's just run over to that side. Okay, so commissar unit going down.
There we go. Next dice is red, and I'm just going to move this commissar unit just very slightly, just keeping it within 6 of. This is red, and I'm just going to move the medic up to here. Next dice is grey.
Okay, so next dice is grey, so I'm just going to run Grey Wolf over behind here, so he's supporting all my trucks and half tracks, etc. Okay, so I've just snapped 2 of the officers. So the first squad, he's going to order out. They've got 2 pins. Okay, so the regular, normally 9 with 2 pins down to 7, but there is an officer back to 8, so 8 or less. And I get 9, so they go down. And then the officer himself, he is going to just go down, I think. Okay. In fact, he's going to rally. And I've got 3, so his pins come off because it's D6 plus 1. We've got 2 pins, so they're off. Okay, next dice.
It's black.
Okay, the troops in this half track are going to go down.
Next dice is black again.
Okay. My medium machine gun over there is going to open fire on your troops in the middle there.
In the middle?
Yeah, so it's going to be long range, hard cover, isn't it? So 6s. Okay, let's see. I've got any 6s. 1, so it's a pin. And a 2, so it's just the pin.
Okay, here we go. Pin on the guys.
So they're regular.
They're inexperienced.
Okay.
Here we go.
So that helps.
It's got to be red.
These guys up. Just a bit.
There you go, that's your free squad, isn't it? Your rifle squad. They've picked up.
That's it. They've made it into turn 2, which they don't usually. I think we're going to basically just... Actually, these guys are doing nothing in here. It's ridiculous. So they're going to come out. So guys in the
Okay,
house.
change your mind, he's going to stay down. Okay.
Next dice is red. And I think we're going to...
So you've got bear, haven't you still?
We'll run this commissar team actually. Oh no, it's it's the officer, not the commissar team. They're just good. It's tricky because there's so many pins, but I need to get that tank moving. Okay, so he's going to run around here, and that's the extra guy. 2 dice left. Black for German.
Okay, so this squad here is just going to fire straight ahead at those guys, the inexperienced ones that are poking out the front. Okay, so it's just the LMG that can shoot. He's going to shoot at the inexperienced squad at the front there. And I've got 5 shots because it's an LMG. It's going to be long range, hard cover, so needing 6s. Nothing.
Okay, that's last
That's
dice.
you, isn't it? That's got to be bear.
Yeah, it's going to be bear, and I'd love to do something with it, but I can't see anything that isn't
You
going
need
to
to charge.
I think he's just going to go down, and that's it, I think.
So that is the end of turn 2, and there's quite a few pins on the German units trying to make the advance. Let's see what happens turn 3. Okay, turn 3. Who's going to get the first dice?
Pretty critical. Red. I think it's going to have to... Oh, gosh, this is really crazy. Even just getting pins to delay that Hanomag, but I'm going to try and do a mortar shot, a heavy mortar shot.
Yep.
So it's hitting on a 4+, I think, this time.
Yes, it is. Hang on, because I might go down. No, go on.
Okay, here we go. This is where I roll a 3, isn't it? Oh,
4.
he's actually hit.
Yeah, so you got 4 hits.
Okay, well, I think we can get them all there, can't we? With
Oh yeah, no, there's only 4 left, mate. So,
Oh, only 4 left, okay. Okay, so
so you can try and get more, but
let's see what happens. Gun shield is useless now, but it's a heavy mortar, so it's +3.
so anything but. There you go, so that's now destroyed.
I can take a bag out of dice now, can't I? So I'm going to shoot here and try and overlap that.
So Michael is going to fire HE at the Panzer, and it's got cover from the building here. So you can see it, but you can just see the turret, can't you? See, it's going to be
Inexperienced,
4,
long range,
5,
and light cover.
6.
So unlikely, but let's have a go. Oh!
5. Close but no cigar.
And I definitely didn't dither before we were doing this.
No, definitely not.
Next dice. red.
Again, crikey.
Okay, decisive. This is going to shoot this guy here. It's long range, and it's light cover.
Yep.
So just see if I can get that Hanamag. So -2 is a 5 or 6. No. Next dice is charm on.
Good, my turn. Right, let's get this Hanamag moving. So he's got 2 pins, but he does have an officer in there, so that's like 1 pin. And was it regular?
That's it.
So regular's normally 9, 2 pins would be 7, but with the officer makes it 8. And he gets 8. So it's down to 1 pin. There you go, so I've just ended up here and I'm going to open fire. It should now be point blank at your phone. Right, so I'm going to fire your sniper team in there. So it's movement 4, pin 5, hard cover 7s, small team, but then I've also got point blank. But so it's going to be point blank 2, movement 3, small team 4, hard cover 6. Okay, so still needing 7s. Nothing. Next dash, please.
It's a grey dice.
Perfect. So I'm going to do. Let's see. I'm going to try and move my tank. So it does have a pin. And I get 6, so that pin's off. And let's see where it ends up. Okay, so I've just advanced my tank to here. I'm now going to open fire with both machine guns. At one at your medium machine gun and one at the squad there. So it should be movement, hard cover. So 6 shots. Okay, so the medium machine gun is down to 2 men, so that's going to be 7. So let's do those first. So 3 6s. They're regular.
Yep.
So 1 hit because that was a 6.
Oh, sorry. Which one did you hit these guys?
No, I was doing the medium machine gun.
regulars,
Yeah. 7s. So there's 1 hit because I've rolled 3 6s and then from that 1 6.
Okay.
And they're regular, are they?
Yep.
6. So it kills 1 man. So it's 1 man, but it is half the squad.
Okay.
He's got a pin.
So he's now got a pin. So courage of 8, but you got the junior officer locally, so it's courage 9, but then knocked down for the 2 pin. So sorry, for the 1 pin. Ooh, okay.
So fine.
Yep, he's good.
But he's got -1 to shoot now.
That's it.
And then the other 6 is 6s on that squad. So just needing 6s. 2 hits. That's a pin. 1 dead. And it was a 6. No. So just 1 pin, 1 dead on that squad there.
Okay. Is Xenia here within 6? No, she's not. So. Did you get the? Did you record the?
Yes, I'm still recording.
Quality programming. We're trying to get that guy with the sniper team.
So you want to get rid of my inexperienced border guard?
That's it. And so it's long range.
No, it's just the 3.
Whoa! Charman.
Right. Let's move this up. Okay, so he's just moved up to there and he's going to open fire on these guys here. So it's going to be movement. I'm going to do it with the autocannon. So movement 4, hard cover 6s. Nothing.
Next dice is red. Going to shoot for them. So it's inexperienced.
Long range, soft cover 6s.
Okay, so the LMG plus 3 riflemen. Whoa, it's a bit unexpected.
So 3.
That's 3.
So it's a pin at least.
Then 4 pluses for regulars. 6. So if I'm lucky, I can get the gunner. No, just 1 kill.
And 1 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long.
So going for the medium machine gun again.
That's it. -2 because it's soft cover and long range.
So 6s.
Okay.
Because they're inexperienced or regular.
These regs.
Alright, so yeah.
Got 1 kill. Morale test.
Yeah, so 3 pins. And I get an 8, so he's gone. You can take a dice out of the bag. Yeah, these guys here. Are they
Actually,
shooting it?
I was going to shoot sideways, but I don't think that all of them can see it. So, so perhaps I'm just better having a laugh going for that unit there.
Okay.
I mean, they've got part of the barrier with them. Okay.
So long range, soft cover. Are they inexperienced or regular?
Yeah,
So they need
inexperienced.
6s.
Okay. Here we go. Nothing there.
Very good. Okay, so I've just got past a test on this. It's got 1 pin, 9. There's no officer nearby, is it? So that just goes down. Because they're regular, aren't they?
That's it. Next dice is red. Like the fender at my house, or
Got it.
I mean, I could just move the officer first.
I think that's just in 6.
Yeah. So he's basically got to roll an 8, -1 there, but that's neutralised by that. Inexperienced. Let's see if we can get him shooting. No, we can't get him shooting.
Shame you can't bash through. You probably could go through the building.
Probably smack.
Because it goes down. And...
Here we go.
Okay, German dice. I'm going to move this Hanomag up. Okay, so my Hanomag's just advanced to there, and then I'm going to open fire with my machine gun into this unit here. So 6 shots, movement, 4, hardcover 6s. That's saving you, isn't it, the hardcover?
Yeah.
But it's all thematic, so let's see how many 6s I get. 1, so that's a pin. Just a pin.
2 pins.
Next dice.
For a pin.
Okay.
And I think that's it, isn't it?
You need to pass your test first.
Oh yeah. Okay, we've got. It should be 9, but there's
So it's still 9 because you've got a pin and there's an officer nearby.
cool.
Yes, that's 7. So your pin comes off.
Actually, that's 1.
Oh, but it's still the same. Your pin comes off.
Yeah. So pins come off now to shoot.
Yeah.
Minus
No.
1.
You get 5 dice, don't you?
Yeah, that's a good point. And
So it's going to be 4s because you're down to 1 man. So yeah,
that's
it's a
it.
pin.
So just a pin on the hand. Take a shot. And they've got a tendency not to hit
You need to
anything.
pass your test first.
So, but here we go. 2 dice. The officer's no longer close. Okay, that's passed.
Is it just 1 pin, was it?
Just 1 pin. So we've got the.
And who are you firing at?
To go for that infantry unit.
Yep. So it's going to be long range, soft cover. And are they inexperienced?
Yeah. So
6s.
here we go. Okay. 24. Okay, that's the LMG, and this is
3.
the 3 guys. So
Nothing.
nothing.
Good job the barrier's down.
So move bear up. I'm just having. He's just going to have to temporarily come off his base. And same with this guy here. And they're just going to LMG SMG towards 4+.
Yes, it's just within 12.
So that's a pin.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar at your squad here, needing a 6. Hey! So it's a medium mortar, isn't it? So let's get the template and have a look. Yeah, so that's 5 with a 2-inch template. Are they regular or inexperienced?
Inexperienced.
Okay, so 5 shots, anything but a 1 because they're inexperienced. That's 5 dead. Yeah, 5 dead. And D3 pins, just 1 pin. Okay, so the officer in the Hanomag is going to do you guys snap 2. You take another dice out for me. So the guys in the front are going to go first. They've got 2 pins, but they do have an officer. Are they the regulars in that one?
Yes.
So regulars are normally 9, 2 pins to a 7, officers to an 8, 8 or less, and they go down again.
Dear gosh. What's worth getting that pin on it?
Yeah, also they just go down, and then the officer actually is gonna do something. Okay, so in a moment of madness, the officer's just run, well, advanced forward to here, so it's in point blank, so it's movement 3, point blank 2, 4 shots, just needing 2s because you don't get the cover because I'm up against it as well. So 4 shots needing 2s. There's 1, 2, 2, 2 1s, sorry. So just need to, you've got another pin and 2 dead, but I've got 6 and a 6 again, so I'll take your NCO.
Okay, let's have a look. Take this one. Okay, NCO's gone.
You just need to put a little dice to remind that NCO's gone.
I think if I just move the Commissar 6.
Yep.
In his key, sorry, can I switch them around? And
Return the shots.
yeah, basically. Here we go. So 4 shots.
They will hit.
Yeah. There's except for one because there's a -1 for being inexperienced.
Oh yeah, cool.
So and then it would be 4 pluses. Cocks.
Yeah, they're dead. So foolhardy run. But there we go.
Next dice.
Okay, so that medium machine gun is going to fire at the inexperienced squad in front of them in that poking out bit. So 6 shots. It's going to be long range 4. I'll cover 6s. 4 hits. No. And 2 dead.
How's these
Squad in
guys?
front of them, yeah.
Aha. Okay.
And a pin. Okay, this guy's going to try to open up the gate. Not that he needs to, but it's a good laugh. So inexperienced with 1 pin, 8. He just goes down. Next dice. German. Okay, I'm just going to advance the half track. And he's on a road, so he can move twice, and he's just going to smash through the barricade. Okay, so he's advanced to there. I'm going to shoot at your anti-tank rifle. So it's 1 shot, movement, soft cover, small team, needing a 6. Oh.
Here we go. Trying to get these guys. Is that 3 pins we got there, or was that 2?
2, but no NCO.
2 pins, no NCO, -3, so 5, basically.
Let me go down.
And Commissar's going to shoot one.
Okay.
They pass.
So which one are you taking off?
I'll take one of those. Just take him off. And I think we're just.
Okay, so these ones inexperienced 4, pin 5, movement 6. Who are you shooting at? The Hanimag?
Yeah, close.
Point blank 5s.
Nothing. Okay.
Good.
Red.
So you got your bomb dogs, your commissar at the back, and your officer, isn't it?
Nurse is going down.
Okay. Okay, so this squad are just going to advance up 6. And then they're going to open fire on your anti-tank rifle. Okay, so these are going to be 7s. The larger 5 dice are the LMG. The 3 smaller ones are the rifles. So you need 7s. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to advance my anti-tank rifle. Just going to move up to here. And take a shot at your anti-tank rifle, I think. Okay, so it's going to be movement 4. If you can measure the range, it's going to be small team 5, soft cover 6. It's just a long range. The anti-tank rifle.
It's 20 inches.
I needed 7s. Nope.
Great.
Okay, my medic is going to run up. Let's get her in right up next to the Hanimag.
Woo, it's a gold one.
Yay. So you make a run for it.
Can
6
we go the
inches.
whole... Just 6 inches. Okay. He's not that far off, is he? Okay. For a laugh, should we do a 1 he falls on his arse?
If you want.
Yeah, okay. Let's have a... Oh, there we go. 6 inches. There we go.
So he's nearly there.
He's nearly there. Will he survive it? Will he get the rest of the way?
Okay.
Black.
Okay, so Grey Wolf is just going to run up behind these to there. Next dice. Okay, Germans again, so I'm just going to run this unit. I need to get up and moving. There you go, so I've just run the Germans into no man's land. Next dice.
He's red.
Can't be much left, is there?
Not too much. Big decisions really, the bomb dogs, but they're sort of bit blocks in. There's guys in here are gonna go down for the moment, which might be a mistake, but it is keeping them alive. Next dice is black.
Okay, I'm going to advance the squad out of the Hanomag from here. They do have 1 pin though. Oh no, they've got 2 pins. So let's see if they pass. They are veteran. No, they go down. So that's the end. So it's all yours now, isn't it?
2 left. I can only see bomb dogs that haven't gone. Can you see something else?
Sniper.
Oh yeah. How do I miss that? Okay, sniper's going to shoot over here.
Yep.
I
need a 3.
Hit. It is. I just want to take the.
Aren't they? So
yeah.
5s.
I just want to take the LMG off if I
So you
can.
need to get 5.
There we go.
No,
Oh.
it's just a pin.
Flipping thing.
Anything else left?
Yes, bomb. The way doggies.
Oh, they're Irish, are they?
Here we go. I think we're just going to move them all up. Like. Okay, so they've
There you
all
go, was
moved
that the
up.
last dice?
That's the last dice going.
So there you go, that was at the end of turn 3. There's quite a few pins on the German side. The Soviets seem to be holding out in their bunkers. Let's see what happens in turn 4. Okay, turn 4. Who's going to get the first dice?
Oh,
Yay, that's what you want, isn't it?
yeah. Where did that shoot last go? It took out the 88, didn't it? That is seriously tempting. If I could.
What, to shoot the 88 again?
This guy here is going to take a shot at that Hanomag. It's the end of the barrel. Ooh. I'd say that's about 1 millimetre out of it.
Okay.
Oh no, it is half range. It's because it's 36, isn't it? So, let's have a look.
Are they inexperienced?
Regular.
So it's just going to be soft cover.
Soft cover. Here we go.
Oh.
German.
Yeah, I'm going to move my tank. And actually, I've got a first lieutenant here. So I'm going to do with me, you guys snap 2 and take some more dice. Okay, because he's the first lieutenant, I'm going to do these 3. They're all going to do something. So first up, I'm going to move the Hanomag here, who has got 2 pins. But I do have the first lieutenant next to him. 7, so it goes to 1 pin. Let's see what happens. Okay, so to start with, I've just advanced. That's movement 4, small team 5. There's no cover now, but point blank 4. So 6 shots needing 4s.
Don't forget there's a thingy.
What?
A
Pin.
pin.
5s.
Ooh, was that
2 hits. And what?
Inexperienced.
2 4s. They're dead. And that's it. Ujima flipping out the bag, a dice. So next up is the 8 rad. I'm just going to pivot slightly and move him 9 inches up. Okay, so I'm now going to open fire on Bear with the medium machine gun. So it's going to be movement is 4, point blank 3, small team 4. No pins.
I think there's still a bit of. I think there's still going to be hard cover there.
What, in an elevated position up against the
Yeah, I think it is obscuring quite a lot. Actually.
Okay, so we just checked and there isn't any cover. We can see more than half the bodies. So it's going to be movement 4, small team 5, point blank 4s. So 6 shots needing 4s. And after all that, I just get 2. And I get a 6. Got to roll it in. So 1 dead, 1 pin, and a test.
Okay, he's inexperienced, so it's now 7 or under.
He stays.
Gosh,
And then I've got my tank.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I couldn't quite make it up to the barrier, so it's got movement 4. So I'm going to do... I'm going to shoot basically at the medium machine guns, one at this guy's and one at these guys maybe. So it's going to be 6 shots at the sniper, so it's movement 4, hardcover 5s, 6,
Small team
7s. It's crucifying me, this one's been dug in. No, and then the other one onto the others that don't have cover, so it's movement 4. Oh, we forgot point blank. Okay, and then the other machine gun's going to fire at these guys.
Point blank, isn't it?
So it's point blank. So movement 4, point blank 3.
Ouch.
And another dice. So that one missed. So 5 hits. And they're inexperienced, aren't they?
That's it.
So 4 dead.
Oops.
That's all of them. So that's the dice out the bag. And they're gone.
Here we go. Let's take those up carefully.
Okay, last up is Grey Wolf. He's got 2 pins, so let's see if he can shake some of those off. He's a veteran. Oh, insane courage. So it's D6 plus 1, which they'll both come off anyway, and I'm going to move him up. There you go, so I just ran Grey Wolf to get some cover from the half track. There you go. You'll go.
Mow down these guys.
Okay, so the medium machine gun, it's going to be long range. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 shots.
Just wanna yeah, okay. 2 hits.
Yeah.
And
They're veterans.
So 5 plus.
Just a pin.
And I'm going to do the medium machine gun in the hull.
Yeah.
So that's long range and inexperienced. So that's 5 or 6s. That's 2 hits. Then 5 or 6s for veterans. Ooh, got 1.
Take Mr. Matey off at the back unless it's the NCO.
Well, that's the NCO, so
Alright, yeah, that'll do. And then give it another pin.
easy. So main gun.
So same, well, it shouldn't be long range, is it? It might just be a 4.
Yeah, it's just a 4 to hit. Oh dear, that could have been nasty. Next dice is a red, and I'm going to put these guys shooting. I don't often get decent chances like this, so I've got to take, let's see, the rifles, see if we're within 12. Yup. All in range, so it's
4 hits.
actually they're inexperienced.
You need 4s.
Okay, so now we need 5 or 6 hits.
I think we'll put a pin, but you're getting them stuck in the middle, aren't you?
Steelers will, they're stuck in the middle.
Okay, German. And my mortar is going to fire at your heavy mortar because my spotter, I've just checked, can see him. So I need a 6.
No.
Get a 4.
Oh, yeah. Move out to here.
Okay.
Actually, so let's have a look. 5, 6, like that. 4. Where's the other one? They're all going to shoot at them.
Okay, so you pop them there. And is that 5 rifles, is it?
5
Are they
rifles.
inexperienced?
5 rifles, inexperienced, and they're
So
just going
4, movement 5, so it's 5s.
Okay. That's
3 hits.
3 hits.
That's another pin, and 5s again. Another pin. How are you going to pin those out before long?
Okay, next dice is red.
Okay, is that your bomb dogs?
Yeah, I've got to start launching these. Here we go. Like that. Just going to put the...
Just leave the dogs there.
Okay, so they've done 6. I think we're probably... I'd like to shoot one towards that, basically. And so I think basically what... That is a bit close, though. That's the area of jeopardy.
So what's their rules? Because obviously you've got barbed wire and troops between there.
I'm just want to drop them off there if I can, but they can run off. But basically, if they go the wrong way, they just go off. So I'm going to...
Right. So it's 18-inch range, but it's classed as a shooting weapon, did you say?
Yeah. It gets launched in the shooting thing, but there's not a... It's not direct line of sight. So, okay. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to launch 2 dogs. Here we go. 2.
So 4, 5, 6 is a hit, and a 2 is a runaway, is it?
Two basically gets gunned down. So the first one goes and gets killed. Oh, it's very sad what we're doing. Yeah,
and
it's
then
very...
the 4 hits. 4, 5, 6 is a hit, is it?
Yeah, so it scampers under the vehicle, and the vehicle suffers a hit with a pen of +5, no other modifiers.
Okay. So roll a 1, please.
So 6. Ooh, gosh.
Okay, roll on the damage chart.
Okay.
So you've actually gone more than 3 over, haven't you? So you get 2 rolls. That's going to be destroyed, isn't it? Yeah.
That's blown up.
That's the first time they've worked for you, haven't they?
Are there pioneers in it?
No, there's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it? I thought there were pioneers in it.
No. If there's troops in the back, they're the troops that are in it.
Oh, okay.
So that's just an empty. That's what I was relying on getting your truck when it drove off on an ambush. But anyway.
Well, I've actually killed something being Russians for once.
Yeah. So take a dice out of the bag. What do you mean for once? How many? You've got 7 of my dice.
Red.
Now you need to take a dice out, don't you, for destroying that. But anyway, you can have the next dice as well. Okay, so that's got there. They've got 1 pin, is that? Looks like it.
1 pin. So that's 7 or under.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything.
Get down.
And Commissar's going to shoot one, so we get a reroll, and they've done it, but one's dead, so it's pin's gone, and we can just return fire basically.
Just the LMG now, isn't it?
That's it. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, all hits.
Yeah.
And now damages 5 or 6s.
Yeah. 2 dead. Roll the 6 again in case you get the LMG. No, so 2 dead, just stagger them out, so yeah, those 2 will do.
Oops. I'm going to charge... I'm going to charge the Commissar up a bit with his team here.
Yep.
So...
Ready to defend the trenches.
If he passes his courage testing, he's going to aim for that Hanomag.
And let's just check, because you backed...
I got a courage test, didn't I say?
Yeah, your office is out because you backed up against the building, didn't you?
Okay, so it's 7 or under?
Yeah, looks like it.
Ooh.
Goes down. We really should be smashing that building up, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Tank reverse.
Yeah, it's black.
Okay, time for me to do some stuff. Okay, so where's my dice? I'm going to fire this thing again. It's got 1 pin, so let's try and see if I can get that off. Yes, so the pin's removed, and I'm going to fire at your light tank. So it should just be a 4 again because you've not really moved other than move backwards, which puts you in range. Puts you in. So I get a 6. So that's a hit. And then what's your armor of your light tank? Okay, so if your tank is 8, I've got +4, but actually that's +3 because of long range. So I need a 5 to glance, 6 to pen. No, just a pin.
Oh, well, the first pin stops it doing anything.
Yeah, so I'm hoping 2 pins would be even better. Next dice.
Heavy mortars.
Okay, needing a 6 then.
Whoa!
Oh, what's the chances?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So that is heavy mortar.
Okay, so the 8 rat's normally a 7. You're hitting on the top, which is a 6, and you've got pen 3. So if 3 is a glance, 4, 5, 6 is pen.
Okay, here we go.
So it's penetration.
Okay, so that's one dice roll.
Yep. 3. Okay, so you also need to put the pins on, but it's... And then it's a morale check for me because it's on fire.
3 pins for mortar.
So it's 1, and then it gets +1 because it's on fire, so it's got 2 pins. So let's just put there. I now need to do a morale check. And was that veteran, did you say, or was that regular?
That's veteran.
So it's 10 with 2 pins, is down to 8. And it's 8, so I'll pass it. We'll leave that there to remind it's on fire with 2 pins. Next dice.
Black.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to try to get the troops out of this Hanomag. And they've got 2 pins. Are these my veteran or are they regular?
Regulars.
6, yes, so they pass it. So I'm going to get those out. Okay, so I've just moved them out to here. The loader for the LMG is halfway up there, but I can't get him to stay. So they'll all have their 1 inch. So they've moved, which is 4, point blank 3. Actually, they've got pins. So movement 4, pin 5, small team 6. But they have point blank, which makes it 5. And I've got the SMG will be 1 less than that. So I'm going to have 2 shots with the SMG, which will need 5s. So 1 hit, and then 5 shots with the LMG, needing 6s. 2 hits. That's 3 hits in total. And is the
4 pluses to kill.
Yeah, 2 6s. Your sniper's gone, and that's a dice out the bag. I would have charged.
Bloody hell.
Cheeky. Oh, next dice, Goldman. Is
Okay.
he going to run into it?
He's going to run into it, and so it's now operational.
Yeah, it's like the Death Star, it's now fully operational. Very good.
Okay, excellent. Next dice is a black.
Okay, I'm going to try and do something with these guys here. They've got 4 pins, but they're veteran, aren't they?
Yep.
So normally a 10, 4 pins down to a 6 or less. I get a 4. So they're down to 3 pins.
There we go.
And I'm going to assault these guys.
Okay.
So you've already fired, so you don't get reactionary. But there is a barricade in the way because you're in a trench, so we go simultaneously. So you've got 2 shots needing 5s. I could win this. So 2 shots needing 5s, and I've got an SMG and 2 shots. So the SMG is going to be the smaller dice. Let's do it here. So you got 2 shots, nothing, and then I just need the smaller dice come roll again if it's a hit. So there's 2 dead anyway, isn't it? So they die, and then I can reconsolidate 6 inches. 5. Okay, let's see where I'm going to go. There you go. So with my 5 inches, I just managed to make it to the other side of the barricade, and no doubt they're going to get killed very shortly. Right, I'm going to advance this unit here. So they do have 1 pin, but they are they regular ones, aren't they?
Regulars, yep.
So 8 or less. Yeah, so that pin's gone, and I'm going to move them up. Okay, so that squad's just advanced to there, and I'm going to open fire on this squad here with the LMG, because I think the rest will be covered by the Hanomag. So it's going to be 5 shots, needing to be movement 4, point blank 3 with 5 shots.
Ouch.
So 4 hits.
3 plus.
3 dead.
Ooh.
And an NCO, because I just rolled another 6.
Okay.
So is your NCO gone?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a pin, -1, and they're inexperienced.
6 or under to keep them on the table. No, they're gone. And so that's a dice to Germans. And next dice is red.
Okay.
But it's one of those rare moments where Justin seems to have forgotten about them in there. And where he's been reminding me that I've got them in there. So there is a slight irony that he should pop his troops here, where I can actually get an ambush in at point blank. But it's shooting 2, I can shoot 2 people per window.
Yeah, so you got...
The LMG will be one of those guys.
Yeah.
And then it's 3 rifles.
Looks that way, yeah.
So point blank, it's needing...
2s.
They are inexperienced though. So
3s.
3 hits. That's 1 miss. Now
And 5s. field.
5 or 6s for bets.
One dead, and now a small team. Oh, so do I take the NCO or the loader? Let's take the NCO. Oh no, take the loader.
Okay, loader's gone.
I need to keep that moving.
I had hope better for that, but
Yeah, still a dice in the bag for me.
black.
Right, let's move my anti-tank gun. Okay, so I've just moved my anti-tank rifle to there, and he's going to shoot your anti-tank rifle team. So it's movement 4, soft cover 5, small team 6 with 1 shot. Nope.
Okay, next dice. Red. They count as in the way,
Soft
don't
cover, yeah. So your medium machine gun,
I just
1
shoot-
crewman. That's you get -1 for that. Are they regular?
Yeah, so it's 4s to hit, and then 5s because it's a small team.
Okay, so who's this pin for?
I think it's for your truck thing.
All right, so you roll in shots, aren't you? Because you don't have a pin.
Yup. Okay. Here we go. 5 shots against these guys, needing 5 or 6s. 1 hit.
Okay, so that's a pin.
4. Oh, nothing.
Just a pin.
Next dice.
Okay, so I'm going to try and move this inexperienced guy, and he's going to run. So he's inexperienced with a pin, so 7 or less. And of course he goes down.
3 times in a row.
Okay, I'm going to run my medium machine gun over to here. I thought about firing at your troops over there, but I'm just going to go for the...
Ray again.
Across. Oh, what chances, eh? Okay, so the medic is just going to come across to here on a run order. Next dice.
Okay. Medics can get a pistol, don't they?
To defend themselves,
Yeah.
So you've got Bear, he can do a snap 2, you've got Guy there, the unit there, haven't you?
That's it.
Officer. So not a huge amount left.
Okay. Let's have a look. I think. God, this is
Okay, Bear's going to attempt to move, but he does have 1 pin, so let's see if you pass it.
7 or under. No, he's not doing anything.
He's going down.
And then he. Oh yeah. Okay. So, then red dice over here.
So you've got a unit here, haven't you?
Here we go. I think what I'm going to do is, I really need to get this lot
Yes,
going,
please.
but I should move in closer. But I'm just going to move this lot sort of. I think sort of 6. 6 to here. Let's have a look. And I can have one shot within the way of these guys, basically.
But how far did you move? Because that looked like a long 6 to me.
I was just.
So you were just outside of that.
Yeah, so I was about here.
So 6.
Okay.
So you moved about 8 there.
Okay, yeah, I might just move them up.
See, all right, yeah, that's fine.
So just move him up here.
Okay, so I'm going to advance the troops that are in here, and they have a pin, but they are veteran. So 9 or less, and I get 8, so the pin comes off. And I am going to assault. Oh, I can't assault out of a truck, out of a vehicle, can I? So let's work out where I'm going to put them. Okay, so I wanted to assault, but because I was in the vehicle, I couldn't. So I've just moved the 6 inches to here, and I'm going to open fire everything into these guys in the trench. They haven't been yet, have they?
No.
So I've got the 3 troops on the top there are no cover. Then I'll give the rest cover. But let's start with the flamethrower because that's always the best one, isn't it? So the flamethrower is going to be movement 4, point blank 3. Okay.
Okay.
And I get a 1. Do I run out of fuel? No, I don't. Then I've got an LMG, which has got 5 shots.
Those guys are lucky.
Gonna need 2s, movement 3, movement 4, sorry, point blank 3s.
And
2 hits.
And they're shooting at inexperienced. Oh no, yes.
And then there's an SMG, Yep, so they hit as well. And then I've got SMG shots that don't get movement penalty, but it's hardcover, so it's going to be 5s. And then point blank steel is going to be 4s. All bar 2. So I've got those plus the previous hits. I think you're dead, mate.
Yeah, I think we probably remove that dice in the bag.
What are they? Oh, I've got...
Kill on the 3+.
Yeah, they're dead.
There we go.
So the Pioneers managed to get rid of them.
Yeah. Lady Medic's going down again.
Okay. So there we go. End of turn 4. The Germans have really pushed on this flank. But let's see what happens turn 5. Let's see if I can get those objectives or if the Russians can get away with it. Okay, first dice is the 8 rad. I am going to... Oh, he can't get over the barricade, can he? Because he's wheeled.
That's it.
Okay, I'm still going to activate him. Or do I? Okay, so I'm still going to try and move this. It's got 2 pins. So it was veteran, wasn't it? So it's 10, 2
Yep.
pins down to 8. 6, so he's down to 1 pin. So we can change that for a proper pin marker. Okay, so I'm going to pivot. And he is just going to advance because he can't go over the barricade across to there. Okay, so I've moved to there. I will take the on fire off. And I'm just going to shoot at the truck. Okay, so I've advanced the vehicle up to there and I'm going to fire at the truck, which gets soft cover from the building. So it's going to be movement 4, pin 5, soft cover 6. I'm using my medium machine gun. So 6 shots, needing 6s. I've got 1, so there's a pin on it. And then...
soft skin,
yeah.
so 6.
I got a 6. So now I'll roll on the damage chart.
Actually, no, I
3.
think soft skin's just blown up, destroyed.
So 3, so it's on fire. So
Okay.
it's got a pin marker from being hit. On fire means it's an additional pin marker, so that's 2 pin markers. You have to take a morale check.
I think we should roll a flammable thing like a flame vehicle.
You're determined to lose.
Well, it's the only thing they were using, generally speaking, not petrol.
What if he's
the other
emptied
one.
his load and there's nothing in there?
She might have something to do with that. Morale check. Here we go. -2 pins, so 6 are under, and it's just abandoned.
8. Yeah, so it's knocked out.
Ooh.
Boom.
Officers next. Oh, it's not high enough.
No.
No, it's
inexperienced. 2 pins.
Yep.
So it's just destroyed.
Okay. So I put a puff of
So you
smoke next to
can't
it.
get that off the table and get the points for it.
There we go.
Okay, so you red dice again, so you're doing it with me.
That's it. One dice there, but I'm going to use the medium machine gun team first,
Yep.
which is only down to 1 guy. No pins, but it's
So is it inexperienced or regular?
regular. Actually, he can shoot, can't he? There's
Yeah.
no pins. So that, oops, sorry, that's
So you got -1 for no loader, no support guys. He's on his own,
and
point blank, so it balances itself out.
so 3+. So
And
4
the
guys,
veterans,
5 or 6s,
1 dead.
one kill. That's not great.
No, and they get pinned.
7 or under. Oh, yeah, he's lost it finally.
Is it just 1 pin? Is it?
That's it. It's gone. So he's going to do 2 LMG shots there into them.
What, with a pistol, or has he got an SMG? Do you mean?
Yeah, sorry, SMGs. He's got one in his slung on his back. So hitting on a 2+, I think.
Is he regular then?
Oh no, he's inexperienced, so -1, but they're point blank, so 3+.
Yep.
That's
1 hit.
1 hit. And
Just another pin.
Another pin.
Another red dice. Crikey.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so that's
I'm
the.
going down. So if you can take a dice out of the bag, put it down.
No, that's probably gonna. That might annoyingly save them.
Yeah. So it's gone from. There was 2s for point blank. It's now 4s. And now you need 5s. So it's another pin. If you can do the honours and stuff. Yep. Let's see. Just another pin.
Pins. Next dice is
Wow. What are the chances, eh?
It's getting tricky now. I think we might. I might loose the other two bomb dogs actually. I mean, in this direction.
Are you able to do that if I've moved?
Oh, so are you stationary? Yeah, you've got to be stationary. Actually, okay, here we go. I think what we do is, I might just see if I can get the handbag. I'm going to move these guys 6, like this. I don't know if they can still, just assuming this is their shooting.
Is it within 18?
Here we go. Let's see if that handbag's within 18.
Yep.
There we go. And so both dogs are going to be removed. And let's see what happens. 3 and a 1. That's not looking very good.
I think 1 is it runs away. 2 and 3 gets shot. 4, 5, 6 it hits, doesn't it? So they just go. They just disapparate or whatever they're doing.
So I don't think I've got a guy, a friendly vehicle within 18 or whatever.
No,
Oh, there's guys here. Can I shoot that way and about face? Do I take a minus, or can I just shoot that way? Okay, these guys are just gonna aim at these guys.
Yeah.
So there's
Are
one
they inexperienced?
inexperienced.
That's 4. Some of them are point blank.
That's it. So
So the 3 closest guys are, and your LMG and rifle at the back. So I presume that's a loader. So you've got 3 rifles that are point blank, and then your LMG is not.
Okay. Well, that's irritating. Here we go.
Hang on. So 3. So your 3 rifles will be inexperienced 4, point blank 3, down 5.
Actually, he's out of.
Where's the loader?
Right. He's here. So
Okay.
yeah.
Right, just do them. Just do these guys first. So 3 rifles, inexperienced 4, point blank 3, down 5s.
And here's the other one that's just out of range. Who's not in point blank. He needs a 6. Okay. No. That's just pin. But then this one here, he's out of 6, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that's
Inexperienced
inexperienced,
4.
small team,
Oh yeah, the others were small teams, weren't they?
and so
So we just worked out the rifle that he got 6 on actually needs to get another 6
Another
to
6.
because it's not point
no,
blank.
that's not it. So I
So
haven't
now
marked
you've
it
got
up
to get
yet.
7s on your LMG as well because he's
That's ridiculous, really. 6. Okay.
because they've gone down and they're inexperienced.
5. Okay.
So nothing.
Nothing. After all that. So gross.
Finally. Okay, I'm going to fire with my mortar because I need a 5 to hit you now because I'm trying to range in. So let's see if I can get a 5. No, I'll get a 1.
Was it you owe me again?
Your mortar from my mortar.
Okay.
That needs a 4 next turn. Okay, I'm going to do you guys snap 2 with Grey Wolf here. So if you can pop out another 3 dice for me. So I'm going to start with these guys here, who are with 1 pin. So they need to take a morale check. And I do have Grey Wolf next to me. So I get 11 of these veteran or regular.
They're regular.
So they go down. That's rubbish. Okay, next up, I'm going to move my tank forward and pivot, and then the 9 should take me to about there, I think. Okay, so the tank is going to go against your big tank, and then my medium machine gun on the front here is going to go against your mortar. Okay, so the mortar has got soft cover from the building, which covers most of it, but it's movement 4, soft cover 5. Nothing. And then the main gun is going to go against your KV up there,
Okay.
which should just be movement, and I don't think it's going to be long range, but let's roll it for a 4.
Is there soft cover from
Any of this,
any of this stuff? Or?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. No, you nearly got hard cover from your tank, but it wasn't quite close enough. Okay, so this half track is going to pivot and move to here, and I'm going to fire point blank at those guys with no cover. So You just got one guy in there, then mission.
That's it.
So it's going to be movement 4, small team 5, point blank 4. So 6 shots needed for 4s. 1 hit. Let's see if I kill him. No, so it's just a pin, which is very annoying.
There we go. Surprise, he's still there.
And then the last one is Grey Wolf, who is going to assault you, I think.
Okie dokie.
So there is a barricade. You haven't been, but you can do reactionary fire, but actually I'm outside of your arc, so you can't shoot me.
So it's striking at the same time, sort of thing.
Yes, so you got 1 man, and I've got 2. Oh, you have already been. So you couldn't anyway. But yeah, because you're behind a barricade, we go at the same time. So I get 2 shots re-rolling if I hit, but I only need 1 hit anyway. And so you need a 5 to kill. You get 1, and then I need 4, and I get 1.
Okay, so he's dead,
and
but
he's
you've
dead.
lost
So,
your extra dude.
yeah, and we move the pin over. Oh, that's his pin, isn't it? We need to get pin on him. So Grey Wolf has got pin.
Oh no, that's the pin from.
Okay, so Grey Wolf is down to half. He is a first lieutenant and veteran. 8. He stays on.
Red.
What you gonna do? Okay, Soviet dice, and you're gonna use your KV and fire at that hand mag that's on offer up here.
Okay, here we go. That's not even. I don't think that's even half range for that. It's.
Or whether it's long range or not.
Oh, it's 31 from the go. It's 30. 30. It's into 32. So actually, it might be.
Just a 3.
Ooh,
Yeah,
got
you
it.
hit. Now,
Yeah, actually, just
so it doesn't. It's basically because it's a heavy howitzer. It's got the HE only, so you can clip those troops.
And so what do I need to get it? I thought it.
So you hit it, and
Uh-huh.
now you need to damage it, don't you?
Yeah. So what do I actually need to
So it's a
roll?
+4.
Okay.
So I've got an armour of 7. You don't lose penetration value for long range. It's not long range anyway. So you need 3
Okay. Yeah,
to
that's
glance.
it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. So 3 to glance. Hopefully a bit more than that with the +4 pen. Oh.
No, so that's a pin.
And then
And then you've got the infantry.
2 guys.
So
is
2
it?
guys. There's +4, so anything but a 1. Yeah, so
Ooh.
there's 2 dead. That's those 2 dead, and you need a
Pins on both, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one is going to be for the Hanamag.
So yeah, it says D6 pins.
What?
One.
What is this low dice rolling? And now then for the troops,
Yep.
6.
6. They're stuck, aren't they?
Those guys are down.
Okay,
aren't
they're
they?
now on 7. Ah, these guys are down, which halves the hits.
Okay, so
So it would have only killed 1, but it doesn't affect the.
thingamajig. Okay.
So I'll just put 1 back there. They're still on 7 pins because he's.
I can see this dude with the MMG, but it's soft cover.
Okay.
Here we go. So 5 dice, inexperienced,
4.
Down.
It's gonna be 7s because
Okay.
they're down and soft, small teams
That's
and soft cover. Nope.
Nothing. Okay, so
Is it those 2 guys?
-3 for being down and small team, but
Point blank.
but point blank that makes it up to just -2. But they are inexperienced as well. So
6s.
here we go.
1 hit.
One
That's
hit.
Another pin.
Now let's just see if it's a leader first. Oh no, we don't do that.
Killed.
So I think 6.
Yeah, you killed.
And now let's see if it's the leader again. I take it you want to remove this dude.
No, I'm going to
Okay.
keep the LMG, take the NC off.
That's,
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, are they?
I suspect not.
How many pins them?
6.
Wow.
They've lost 50%, so they need to take a courage
Okay.
test.
They're gone.
Okay. Finally got him out of the way. Now next.
Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar at your mortar, and I need a 4 because I'm ranging in. And I get a 5.
Ouch.
So it's a 2-inch template, so I can get all 4. Are they? What are they? Okay, so it's
Anything but a 1.
yeah. Okay. So I've got 1 1, so that's 4. 3 dead,
Okay.
and you get D3 pins. Oh, 3 pins.
3 pins. So 3 from 9 is a 6. They're gone. Okay.
And that's another dice out the bag. And that clears you off that objective marker. Okay, so I'm going to advance my squad here, this anti-tank rifle, and I'm going to fire at your anti-tank rifle from behind the hard cover there.
Okay.
Should be able to see. So that's movement 4, soft cover 5, small team 6. Nope.
Okay. The next dice is grey.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do an assault with these guys. They do have 2 pins. I do have an officer nearby.
Okay.
They're veteran, so 10 down to an 8, but with the officer back up to a 9. Yeah, so they're down to 1 pin. Okay, so I've just advanced my pioneers up and over into the trench and across the trench. And I'm going to open fire everything at your anti-tank rifle. Yeah. So let's start with a flamethrower, because everyone likes a good flamethrower. So, movement 4, small team 5, point blank
4.
4. 6. So D6 hits. 1. Let's see if it kills. Yes, it kills 1.
Okay.
Um,
Take this dude off. Then courage test with how many pins?
I think it's D3. So 2 pins.
2 pins. Okay, and he did have, so that's 7. Sorry, that's 9 down to 7. Always off.
Saves me shooting all the rest of the stuff. So that's another dice out of the bag, and the pioneers have cleared you off the objective.
Yeah, I would have liked to have had a shot at that
I
armoured
know,
car.
that's why I moved it.
Okay.
Who's next? Was that me again?
Oh, is it?
Okay, so my small anti-tank gun is going to fire at your small tank again. Exactly the same as before. I'm going to need a 4 to hit. And I get a 1. So no extra pins.
Great.
Okay, I'm just going to move my medium machine gun. Okay, I'm just going to move my medic up, so he's in the throng of it all.
Grey again.
Then this Hanomag here is just going to pivot. And if you could measure 9 inches for me. Oh,
There we go.
so I can pretty much get to there. Then I'm going to fire at your SNG squad because they've used all their dogs up, haven't they?
Yup.
There's going to be 6 shots. Movement 4, point blank 3. Agreed?
That's it.
So 6 shots needing 3s. 5 hits.
Ooh.
They're regular.
Yes, yep.
2 dead.
2 dead.
And a pin, and then that's half your squad.
So courage test down to 8 because they got a pin. Ooh,
Oh, they're gone. The Soviet line is suddenly crumbling, isn't it?
horrifically so. Here we go. Okay. See what we've got. Oh, it's great.
Okay, this unit here, they are going to assault there. So let's see if I can pass. So I've got 1 pin. They're veteran, aren't they?
Regular.
Well, these ones in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my veteran died, didn't they? So 8 or less. 6, so that pins off.
Okay, pins off.
So he's already beamed, so he can't react, but it is across a barricade, so we go simultaneously. So let me check it's within 12. Okay, so going simultaneously, if you want to do yours first, you need
Here
a
we
4.
go. And if got
Yeah,
one
and
and
a roll again.
second.
Got an SMG. So 1 dead, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 SMG. So the little dice is the SMG. 4. Yeah, he's dead. Sorry, bear, but you're gone.
Oh dear, he's gone.
So I get to reconsolidate D 6 inches.
There you go. There's
3.
There's
Okay, so my units just ended up there. There's going to be a mad rush to try and get these objectives, aren't they?
grey again.
Okay, I'm just going to run my medium machine gun up to here. Next dice.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try and run this guy again. He's got to go up there, hasn't he? He's got 1 dice, 1 pin. He's inexperienced. And he goes down again. Every turn.
Okay.
So the rest are all yours?
That's it. So, gonna try and get this to shoot.
Yeah.
So 7 or under because of the officer's close.
Goes
It's
down
done
again.
nothing. Okay. Then we've got. Oh, that release. That's a bit of a pain. I've got him and then the medic by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to run these guys this way.
Yeah.
To 12, so they can't.
Yeah.
They've got to stop. Actually,
Yeah.
just a minute. Yeah. Can they climb the other side
Yeah,
if they
it's
got?
6 inch move over it.
Oh, it's a
So you
6
can't
minutes.
go
Okay.
12 over it.
Okay, they're
And then
done.
the last one is your medic. So is she going to move or is she staying there?
There we
So
go.
move the pins out of the way because otherwise I think so. So that's the end of turn 5. I think this flank here has been overrun by the Germans. You've held over there, but your tanks need to get in the action, really, don't they? There you go. Let's collect the dice up and see what happens on turn 6. Okay, turn 6. All to play for. Crikey. Who's going to get the first dice? It's got to be Germans, hasn't it? Okay, it'd be rude not to, but I'm going to do you guys snap 2 with Grey Wolf, who's first lieutenant. So if you could pull me another 3 dice out.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to do the tank. I'm going to do these guys. And I'm going to do the half track. Okay, to start with, I'm going to move the tank. And I am going to move him. I'm going to pivot slightly. Like that. And I'm going to move 9 inches up. Okay, so my tank's just arrived here. And he's going to do the main gun at your tank, which is just going to be a 4 as movement. We get a 5. So let's work out what I need. Okay, so I'm hitting the KV on the side armour. So I've got +5. I don't lose anything for long range because I'm not long range. So I've got +5 and you've got 9 side armour.
9, that's it.
So a 4 will glance, 5 will pen, 3. So it's just a pin.
Here we go. 1.
Then I'm going to open fire the medium machine guns into the guys you've got in the house.
No.
So 6 shots, movement 4, soft cover 5. And that is 2 hits, so it's a pin at least. And 2 dead. Next up, I'm going to run these 6, 12 up to here. I'm hoping that will put me within 3 inches. Not that I can measure, but that's where they've ended up. That's them on a run order. Then the Hanomag here, I'm going to advance 9 inches, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. To there, and pivot. And then I need an inch clear. Okay, just realised it's got a pin, so let's see if I can remove the pin. Yes, it's gone. And then all I'm going to do is just pivot and go this way, 9 inches. Remove the pin. There you go, so the Hanomag's there. Next, that's. Oh no, I've still got my officer. He has got 1 pin. Let's see if I can move him. 7, yes, so he's fine. So the pin comes off, and I'm going to try to move it. Okay, Grey Wolf has just jumped across there and run through the gate to here. So hopefully he's within 3 inches, and that's going to be bloody close of that objective marker.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Next dice is black.
Okay, next dice, black. I'm just going to fire this at your small group there.
No.
So,
I take it it's the MMG, is it?
yeah, if you could measure the range in case it's outside of 18, probably is.
Yep.
So it's going to be long range, small team. 5.
And oh yeah, I think you're over the cover, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
So 2 hits. So it's a pin at least. And are they regular?
Yeah, inexperienced.
Oh, they're both dead.
Oh, okay, that's the chance of that gone.
Yeah.
And that's this red dice game.
Okay, Pioneers. They've got 1 pin, but they are veterans, so let's see if they can clear that. 7, they clear it. Okay, so I've just advanced there, and I'm going to open fire on the building and the troops in it.
No.
Right, so I've advanced the Pioneers. I'm going to start with a flamethrower. So, the movement 4 is within 3, so point blank 3. 6, so I've hit. I do D6 hits because it ignores cover. 6 hits. Plus 3. What are they inside?
They're inexperienced, so
Anything but a 1. So
that's
it's 5
it.
dead. They get D3 pins. 1 pin. Do I run out of fuel? 4. No.
Did you say 5 dead?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone.
Phew, that stops that unit from trying to take the objective. And then we also roll to see if the house is on fire. Okay, so let's roll to see if the building catches fire. 4, 5, 6, it does. No, it doesn't.
Timber building, flip
Must have been raining and it's
Yeah.
sodden.
Okay, next dice. Come
Yeah.
on, we've got to get a flipping red one at some. What?
Okay, I'm going to advance the anti-tank rifle just into here. Like that. And they're going to shoot your officer.
In real life, if that bullet, you know, do a lot of
They are
damage.
point blank, so it's movement 4, sorry, point blank 3, 1 shot. And of course I miss, it hasn't hit anything all day.
Let's have a red dice, shall we? Yes, finally. What's still dangerous? Well, actually, most of your army's gone now, isn't it? It's still this point blank range there.
Yeah, just measure see if
minus
it's point
1.
blank.
Yeah, it's -1 to get the.
Yeah,
So
so they regular on it. Oh, inexperienced
Inexperienced.
4, point blank 3. 2 hits.
Now 5.
It's just a pin. And that's why I jumped around that, because it's going to be hard to get veterans off that.
Black again.
Oh, cracking. This half track here has got 1 pin. So let's see if I can get rid of that. 3, yes, that's gone. So he's going to do 4 inches forward. Now, looking over the top of that, do your troops at the end there get cover?
It's a bit of a tricky one because of the stance of the vehicle. If you see what I mean, I think it's just the elevation thing, really. To be honest, should we roll 50-50 or something?
Go on and roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, no. 4, 5, 6, yes. So you get the cover.
Okie dokie.
So it's going to be movement 4, point blank 3, hard cover 5. So 2 hits,
3+.
2 dead, and one of those is a 6. So it's 2 dead and a pin. But a pin might be important.
Okay, next.
Not that you can. Germans.
You're doing well with the pit with the ordered dice this go.
So I'm just going to run my medic to here.
Red, okay. 8 minus
So
1.
you're looking at your KV2.
That's it.
And it's
So 7 or under. Yup, it's got rid of
Passed.
it. It's passed. And it's going to turn like this. And I'm going to do.
unleash hell.
Yeah, I think we're going to try do the MMG at. How many of these got any pins? There's just 4, are there?
Just 4, no pins.
Well, this is tricky. I'm going to try doing the. Yeah, I'm going to do the MMG against those guys.
Yeah, so it's inexperienced 4, movement 5, long range 6.
Okay, so
Soft cover 7.
soft cover 7. Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 behind the building.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. And then I'm going to try shooting the main gun
Yeah.
at these guys.
So it's movement, that's inexperienced 4, movement 5, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
Soft
most
cover. Soft.
is whether half or more are. Roll it and see if we'll have to check if you're rolling on.
I think, unfortunately, Nope, nothing there. Next dice is red. Let's see if this tank actually does
Oh yeah,
something.
your little one. It'll be typical of this one, wouldn't it? If we can do it.
So 7 or under.
8. Face down. Apart from the first turn he moved, he's gone down every time.
Such a frustrating.
Is that you again?
Yeah, it's me again. And it's annoying that she's in the way.
Well, you can always pivot and try and shoot these. It'll be. You get a penalty for pivoting round when you're in the soft cover, but at least you might pin them and stop them moving up.
Am I actually? Where's the special tool?
It's 90 degrees. Isn't it?
Oh, so let's see from there. Oh, just out. Yeah. So it's got to move. Does he have to move? Does he? Yeah.
Pivots.
Okay. And then
So that's a -1.
5 dice. Then you've got soft cover.
Long range.
Okay. So 6s.
Yeah.
1
One
hit.
hit.
Oh, just a pin.
It's just a pin.
Yeah, let's put it there.
So medic's just moved out of the way. Even we're not that barbaric.
Black.
Okay, the medium machine gun is just going to run across to here, just in case there's another round, and also to protect my Hanomag.
Black again.
I'm going to rally with these guys. So they're regular. So normally 9, and I get 11, so they just go down.
Next dice is grey.
Checkpoint Charlie. Oh,
Is he going to move? Is
let's
he
see,
actually going to
let's
move?
see. He's only got 1 pin, hasn't he?
That's it.
Yeah.
Is he actually moving?
So the pin comes off, and he's gonna run as fast as he can, and you can't catch him because he's not the gingerbread man. But there you go. He's running to there.
Here we go. Grey again.
Let's see what
Mortar.
I've got left. Oh yeah. So the mortar is going to fire at your crew over there. Yeah. Oh, actually no. You've got some guys in there haven't been yet, have you? Let's go for those.
Okay.
So needing a 6, 3.
Black again. So
Anti-tank gun here. I'm going to fire at your... Oh, actually I might not because your other tanks move. Okay, not that it's going to do much damage, but that cannon there is going to fire at your KV. So I think it's just a 3, isn't it? Because you're out in the open.
yeah.
I get a 6. So what's your side armour? Okay, so I'm hitting the side armour. So
I think
it's a
you might
9.
be over half range as well. Yeah. So we're it's
So I've got plus
39.
3 instead of plus 4 then.
That's
So
it.
9 plus 3, so I need a 6 to glance. No. But it's a pin.
Here we go. So we've got courage of 7 or under. Ooh, they've not
Just
done
go
anything. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we better do the football. I've got a dice for this to roll.
Okay, that's all the dice done. We considered, do we roll for another turn, but we're just going to call it there. I don't think the Soviets have got much to take the objectives. Grey Wolf is within 3 inches of this one, so we get 1 objective. This group here are within 3 inches of that, and then my Pioneers are 3 inches of that, but there's no one within 3 inches of that one. But I did stop you getting it off, so we'll call that 3-0. Major victory to the Germans.
Yeah. No.
There you go, good game. Let's get around the campfire and discuss what we thought.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So, really exciting game. I love that. First of our campaign for Barbarossa. And it was the German invasion of Mother Russia. And we've crossed no man's land, gone across the barricades and the defences that the Soviets had. But that initial defence you had held up a while. But when it crumbled, when it got up and into it, they just couldn't hold on, could they?
Yeah, it's a pity that they did a lot better than I thought for using primarily inexperienced troops. But it'd been nice to have a couple more machine guns, but I don't have the models yet for some of the smaller squads. But I think the big letdown for me really were the tanks, where the little one did really very little. The KV-2 was okay, but inexperience I think really is what caused the problems. But I think we were a bit unlucky. The Germans were a bit unlucky in some ways, because the amount of pins I could put on those Hanomag stopped the, amplified by affecting the troops within. That really slowed things down a lot for the Germans. But this trench system and some of the houses really just...
Yeah, it looked a really good table. I think for me, what I really liked, or what I think perhaps you shouldn't have done, is hiding your tanks across over there meant that actually they didn't... I focused everything on this side, so I was away from your tanks, and it basically reduced your firepower on them. Maybe next time, if that was me, I probably would have had them up and in the middle.
What about, yeah, you could just about have that dug in.
Yeah, could you imagine that?
Yeah, might have done a lot better.
Because really, that tank against my Panzer III was probably, if you could knock out my Panzer III quite easily, with your 2 tanks against it, I think you would have had a good chance then. But yeah, really good game. You knocked out my 88 quite quickly. It was clearly the best thing to do, because that's why you were worried to put your tanks up there, wasn't it? Because that 88 would
I think
take them out.
area denial from the 88, I think was the I think that's probably the critical thing. But yeah, taking on Germans that are regular with sort of key spear point units like the tank, etc. And Pioneer Squad veteran is tough. Might have to reverse this at some point, but next campaign I think.
Yeah, well, the next one we're going to do is going to be trying to take a Soviet village as part of the push forward. Do you have a man of the match?
I think I think actually, to be honest, I think it's got to be the Pioneers, isn't it? Just burst through towards the end and just everything crumbled.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I also think Grey Wolf, he did really well because he was a first lieutenant. I don't ordinarily run those, and you put it in the list. I think having him allowed me, once I could get him in and useful, he had a lot of mobility to be able to move the other units. So being able to move 3 additional German units really allowed me to put the pressure on really quickly.
Yeah, they're working well together, deleting Soviet units, and suddenly it was just crumbling. And four hits in one go is a lot.
But yeah, good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Always good to be on the winning side of the Germans, but I guess historically this is what would have happened, wouldn't it? They would have put up a little bit of resistance, but ultimately they couldn't hold.
The road is open.
Yeah. So well done. Thank you very much. And let's look forward to the next campaign battle. Don't forget, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.